sometimes very fast, so you must stop him. Tommy Shaughnessy!
Today, I'm going to talk about foxtrot. Okay? Now, as you all know, we have 5 standard dances. Waltz, tango, these waltz, foxtrot, quickstep. And over the years, we have lost the foxtrot. We have lost the character of the foxtrot. Well, we're trying to produce swing and flight and move through the air or move through the space with ease. Yeah? With ease. So this is the character we're trying to, this is the characteristic of the dance. Each dance, for example, waltz is the characteristic of the rise and fall. So foxtrot is a swinging action with flight, moving through space, moving through time with ease. The first thing you have to understand in foxtrot, we have a swinging leg and we have a working leg. We change this from step to step. So keep that in mind. We have a swinging leg and we have a working leg. Okay? Dean, you just come over here for a second. I want to make you walk first. So we're going to go through a few, just before I go into a preparation step and a feather step and a reverse turn, let me just tell you about a few little points. As I said, I have 20 listed on the piece of paper there. The feeling in the legs are a feeling of hanging, okay? If I want my body to produce swing, I have to have a feeling that my legs are hanging underneath. They're not doing this. What did I do? I pulled up, I toned the muscles up in my thighs, and then you can already see by my posture, I would not have the ability to swing my weight through the space. You see that? So I'm allowing my legs to hang underneath. Okay? There. See that? And as we move, the legs remain hanging underneath. So we don't do this. Because now, my body cannot produce swing. Okay? Right. Okay, so we're going to go into, we will connect the bodies first of all. First of all, we'll just talk a little bit about the connection before we enter into the movement. So we'll look at Olga and we'll ask Olga and Dima just to set up the frame. Because I think this one feature that I want to talk about, especially for foxtrot, because in foxtrot we dance a lot outside partner. And to produce this, Dima, let me dance with you for a moment. It's very, very important that the lady's center, okay, the lady's center. Imagine your center is like a big eye, yeah? And the center of my body is very sensitive, yeah? And it's going to very subtly turn towards Dima. And his right eye, his eye, will subtly turn towards me. So when we go to dance, we will do this. You see where our centers are moving to the right. Now this is very helpful to understand this when we go to move outside each other. Okay? So see your center as a large eye, right? And this eye will very subtly turn towards my partner. Now, the upper half of my body will sway and shape to the left. So Olga will produce this. Okay? So Olga, can you do that for me before we start? So her center is like an eye. She will take the eye to the right and shape and sway to the left. Okay? And later on you'll see the advantage of this. Okay? Alright. Okay. Now we're going to work on the preparation step. And you all know in foxtrot we do a preparation step. Now, that's exactly what it is. It's a preparation step. It's a walking step. It is not a swinging step. The step is there to help us get our momentum going, to start the body moving. It's not there to produce movement on, or large movement. It's only there, and that's why we call it the preparation step. It's only there to prepare the body to produce the next movement, okay? So we call it a preparation step. Now, okay, let me do that again, and I'll tell you what Olga has to do. So we produce the preparation step, okay? And it's like a walking step, right? It's like a walking step. Now, when I walk forward on my left foot, my body will naturally lower. See that? My body will naturally lower, like that. So the first action is to lower, right? The second action is to rotate. And the third action is to drive. Okay? So, the man does his preparation step. He allows his body to lower naturally. He rotates his body, and he drives his body forward. Yeah? So if I'm doing that with Olga, I do my preparation step. I walk forward, I lower, rotate, I drive. Yeah? So that's the big step. Yeah? That's the big step. This is your walking step. This is where you lower and rotate. And this is the big movement. We'll talk later about this movement and this movement. Okay. Now, to help Dima produce the correct body movement and the correct body flow, Olga will invite him forward. She will invite Sergei forward through her foot pressure. Okay? The lady invites the man forward through her foot pressure. So when Olga moves onto her left leg, now watch Dima. I'm going to play a game here with Dima. He is going to follow my foot pressure and the direction of my body. See the invitation? And now he accepts the invitation and comes forward. So I invite the man through foot pressure and slight rotation. Watch this. Just do the full length. Now, Dima comes to the side. He feels the invitation. He accepts it and he drives. Come on. Shift. Not that small. Okay, right, so let's try this. So let's start again. Dima stands with his weight on his right foot. The legs are hanging underneath. He doesn't try to do this. Okay, he leaves the legs hanging. Okay, he steps to the side. He now starts his preparation step. It's really just a walking step. It's a walking step. Now, his body has lowered. He starts to rotate inside his shoe, and then he drives. Okay? Right. We'll try that with Olga now. Right? Actually, do it on your own first, Dima, for a moment. Let's show the actions. Make a position. He does a walking step, which he will lower at the end. He will start to rotate, and he drives. Now again, Olga helps him do this. She helps him do this by applying pressure to her left leg. The invitation comes through pressure. Yeah, the invitation, watch this. He's reacting to the pressure in my left leg. Okay? Here's the invitation. Now Olga will come onto her right foot. Watch what she does as she lands on her right foot. She lands and she starts at this point to take her right side. She's going to lead with her right side, so now Dima can swing through. Okay, so that's an extra thing. Okay, I'm going to repeat a lot so it goes in your head. The legs are dangling under the body, hanging. He does his walking step. At the end of the walking step, he will lower, rotate, and drive. Okay, good. Right? Olga, can you do your movement? Olga will create pressure on her left foot. She invites him forward, and she takes the right side of her foot. Excellent. Good. Okay. Now, keep in mind that the lady does not get foot rise in foxtrot in basic figures. Yeah? So she can't extend upwards, yeah? So a very common mistake when the men go to drive and go onto their left foot, what's in your mind is to go up. You do this, look. You can see the impulse for you to rise up. And most of the time, when you're dancing with men, it's too much. It doesn't come gradual. It goes up too fast. It's not a gradual rise. And that is because you're thinking of going up on this foot. And the thinking should be, as you go onto your right foot, I'm now releasing the weight off the back of my right foot, which automatically sends me slightly up. So I'm not thinking of going up onto the left foot. I'm thinking of releasing the heel of the right foot. So if I release the heel of my right foot, my body starts to gradually elevate. See? So the thinking is more come off the back foot and not to get onto the front foot. Yeah? It shows that thing. So, again, we're going to break it down again. The legs are hanging under the body. He does a walking step. At the end of the walking step, he will lower, rotate, and drive. And release. And lower. Good. Okay? Okay, Olga, do you want to try this again? So his rise is so small. So small. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Now, I know you all have this desire to move. Go. Figure out move. Okay. Right. That's okay. On one step. So when you get on with, like we spoke, we lower, we rotate, and we drive. That's the big step. The second step is a medium-sized step. And the third step is a small step. So we have large, medium, and small. A bit like McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? Large, medium, small. So we don't want to have large, I can't even do large on the tour. It's not even possible. Not even possible. So I can't have two larges. Super, asks to talk about himself again. Super size package. Okay, so we have large, medium, and small. And by cutting down the amount of movement, my body's in more control. Because now I'm only going to the reverse turn. And if I'm hitting that reverse turn with too much power, the lady's gone. Okay, so can you show that? Large, easy, easy. Prepare, lower, rotate. Okay, good. So it has this drive and then this easiness. Okay? Do it one more time, please. Bless you. Ready? And. Okay, very good.